Imagine, if you will, the marching band. The marching band for the communist revolution. Here you go. You've had the trombone solo. Whew. So you'd have to be living under a rock to not have caught a many of the coast-to-coast protests, not only against ICE, but, against the so-called murder of Renee Good, the freedom fighter herself. But I've had the pleasure of watching a couple of these, and somebody live-streamed protests against ICE in Rhode Island. Rhode motherfucking Island. And yeah, no, it's about as bad as you would imagine it to be. But thankfully for us, we get to see every mic handoff. Each of the people who signed their name up on the commie talk list and had their chance with the microphone. And it's worth listening to. I'm sure you could imagine what most of them are going to say anyway. Like, it's the same script, just a couple added bullet points. Considering the murder, the cold-blooded murder of Renee Good. I'm thinking of the name one of these dudes called her. More than once. The wrong fucking name. Renee Gold, he calls her. But let's give the socialists, the commies, the Marxists, the lefties, let's give them all a chance and hear what they got to say. Really hoping to get something that could definitely change my mind. I'm always open to having my mind changed, believe it or not. And maybe one of these folks will be the ones to do it. So let's fucking do it.
Frankly, I love his voice. I love his accent. I love his vibe. I mean, I'm probably not going to like what he has to say, but he's definitely got an energy about him.
My name is Kwame, and I'm a proud organizer with the Party for Socialism and Liberation and Rhode Island's Deportation Defense Network. Let's give it up. And we are here to demand an end to ICE terror across the country. ICE as an agency is only 22 years old. Let me repeat, 22 years old. And we, the people, are standing up to make 2026 the last year that ICE exists anywhere.
I would probably lower your expectations. A lot of things might happen in this year, folks. The year of our Lord, 2026. The ending of ICE, I'd imagine, isn't one of them.
After months of witnessing ICE become more emboldened and savage in their attacks against immigrants and their families, as Jaime Alanis was chased off a building by ICE in Ventura, California.
That's the first I'd ever heard that name. Throughout a lot of these speeches tonight, you'll hear a couple names. A couple of them use the same names, but there's definitely a couple different names that people will drop. And I hadn't heard that one. And I remember the raid in which this person unfortunately passed. They'll use any name in connection to a death if ICE was involved. Bring up a name, and everybody will just cheer, shame, shame, shame. From all the information I could find about Jamie, I don't know how the fuck you say it, yo fell off a 30-foot fucking roof, hiding from ICE. Like, is it unfortunate? Of course it's unfortunate. Maybe he should have just turned himself in. He might have been in Mexico, wherever the fuck he was from, drinking tequila right now, versus, hiding from deportation, which is what would happen to any of us, where these people are from. You'll hear a couple names in this. They don't hold much weight. It really only does to the commies.
At the Severo Villegas Gonzalez was gunned down by ICE during their invasion in Chicago.
Their invasion in Chicago, bro. I'm all for it. And if you find yourself fucking getting stopped by these people, identify yourself and go about your goddamn day. That case, the Silvero, whatever the fuck his name is, of course, yo tried to pull off with ICE agents at his window.
You see ICE officers pull up in a Jeep with lights flashing right in front of a silver Subaru. Officers walk over to the car. One goes to the passenger side window, the other to the driver's side window. The officer at the passenger side appears to try to open the door. Then Villegas Gonzalez starts backing up, then drives away. You still see the officer who was at the passenger side door in the video. But what you don't see is the officer who was at the driver's side window.
You just imagine the world like half these people actually want. There wouldn't be any laws or rules or nothing to abide by. We're all humans, completely ignoring the thousands of years of history that we have. Documented fucking actual like evil humanity done to each other. You know, I guess we just ignore that and just, Kwame here, Socialist Liberation Party here, they'll be the ones to make sure everything's up to par. Nobody's doing nobody wrong in commie land.
Yesterday, we watched as an ICE agent in Minneapolis murdered 37-year-old legal observer.
Legal observer. Boy, they like that one. They like that one. Legal observer.
To the horrific murder of a legal observer.
Legal observer. I made a point to actually, what is a legal observer? What is it? Key point in this, what they are not. Big, bold, capital fucking letters. They are not activists. They remain neutral and do not participate in the protest itself. This woman was a complete menace that should have stayed fucking home. If she had, she'd be home today. You can't be a legal observer and impede federal fucking agent that is out there lawfully getting people here illegally. God forbid she puts a fucking vest on. It's clown shit. It's fucking clown shit from these people and I fucking despise them.
Renee Good. In broad daylight. Shame.
Shame.
Renee was one of us, one of the millions of people who are trying to legally observe ICE.
Over and 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 over again. The woman was not a legal observer. And all y'all motherfuckers out here holding up signs, screaming shame aren't legal fucking observers.
As we have been the whole last year and long before in Rhode Island. Will we back down? No. Will we be broken? No. Will we let the man who murdered Renee Gold go unpunished? No.
Womp, womp, womp. Thankfully, you clowns aren't the ones deciding whether or not old ICE agent gets punished or not. Because last I saw, I think as of this morning, Yo is not going to be charged with that. I've seen so many different fucking lefty takes on this shit. The dishonesty from every fucking single fucking one of them. Talk about he put himself in front of a moving vehicle. Shorty was just dropping her kids off. She wasn't even doing nothing. She was just making a U-turn. I've seen all of them, and they're all wrong. I hate these words, scare you. These people lie with impunity. They lie without any consequence ever. Their entire audience base would crucify them. They'd lose 1 million subscribers overnight, the second they try to have a shred of honesty about any of this.
Let us not forget that almost 6 years ago, we faced another police murder in Minneapolis when an MPD officer murdered George Floyd. At the time, the Trump administration was allowing 1 million people to die from COVID.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck you, dude. Next, Kwame. Okay, I'm done with you.
Help me welcome the Raging Grannies, who will offer us a song that they wrote.
The who?
The Raging Grannies.
The Raging Grannies?
The Raging Grannies.
Oh, fuck me.
Sorry.
Wow. Imagine your grandmama's out here doing this. I'd almost imagine that none of them are grandmothers, never even had kids, least of all grandchildren. I'd have to have a talk with old grandma.
Hello, everybody. Hello. We are the Rhode Island Raging Grannies. There's a madness going round now that ICE has come to town.
Okay, that's all. That's all I'm gonna make you fucking have to suffer through the Raging fucking Grannies.
Yes, we are free and unafraid, and we'll stop your racist rage.
Did that win you over? Does that make you want to stop the deportations? The raging fucking grannies of Rhode Island?
Now please, help me welcome Justice, an organizer with Sister Fire.
My name is Justice Gaines. I organize with Sister Fire, where we bring together women of color and non-binary people of color.
Sister Fire!
Sister Fire!
Sister fucking Fire, huh? Straight out of fucking Rhode Island, fool. Bro, it's women and men that wish they were fucking women. That's the common denominator, modern lefty land. That belief of mine will go undefeated until, like, there's a real, actual shift. I'm sure it'll be a while. Men who wish they were women, women who wish they were men. That's how the left got so goddamn lost in the last 40 years. That reason.
Rooted in Rhode Island for our economic, social, and political transformation to advance a vision of care, justice, and liberation.
Just platitudes and slogans.
Renee Good's name stands beside Keith Porter Jr. in Los Angeles.
Keith Porter Jr. was the one in LA shooting off his rifle during New Year's Eve. Pretty sure. Ended up getting shot by an off-duty ICE agent. But that's the extent of all this, because it doesn't matter, because none of these people will care. They won't, because they don't need to, because like they're surrounded by likewise lemmings. Walking, they're all just taking their turn right off the cliff. Right off the cliff. Because, you know, fuck America. Fuck white supremacy. You know, fuck ICE. The Gestapo.
Marie Ange Blaze from North Carolina.
Marie, somebody. A woman, I believe, died from cardiovascular disease. Because of ICE.
Different places, same system, same outcome. ICE violence is stealing lives and calling it enforcement. Hundreds of people have died in ICE detention.
Hundreds? Hundreds? Citation needed. Non-binary, yo. Hundreds? Are we talking about a 30-year span here? Or 22 years? Sorry, because ICE has only been a thing for 22 years. I learned that 5 minutes ago. But is that what we're counting here in the 22 years? Hundreds? Not by the hands of ICE, but in detention, apparently? What are the... Hundreds? Shorty? Yo, bro?
Not accidents, not mistakes. These deaths were caused by neglect, cruelty, a system designed to disappear people.
Imagine like writing this shit down, walking up here and spitting it. I guess why not? Woo! Woo! Shame! Shame! Woo!
Many families targeted came here because the U.S. destabilized their homelands.
There we go. That's right. That's right. That's right. It's America's fault. It's always America's fault. When is it never not our fault? Honest question, Lefty. Is it ever not our fault? And then not only is it not our fault, but then we have to deal with the repercussions of it later. Yo, it's sloppy. America bad. America bad.
Now help me welcome Brittany, an organizer with the Rhode Island Democratic Socialists of America.
Every action like this that we take moves those lines forward until one day we will overwhelm our oppressors.
Brittany, bro? he said, we will overwhelm our oppressors. Oh yeah, Brittany?
This is why we fight for Palestine.
They're all on the same Reddit pages. They're all in the same Facebook groups, Twitter lists. The constant reinforcement, reconfirmation. Gaza, Palestine, fuck the Jews, fuck America, free Venezuela.
This is why we fight for Venezuela.
By wanting Maduro out of office? Would that be how you're fighting for Venezuela? Y'all probably fucking love Maduro, didn't you? Sitting in your house in Rhode Island. Fucking Rhode fucking Island. It's a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong. It's a fucking real beautiful fucking state. But it's that big.
We don't fight capitalism with black capitalism or queer capitalism or liberal capitalism. We fight capitalism with socialism.
That crowd cheered way too loud for that. Way too fucking loud for that. The mess of every fucking thing. They'll politicize this woman's death for the next year, at least. Minimal. As they round up everybody just to keep this going. Trump and his administration want to incite us to action. Let's give it to them. What Trump and his administration want are reactions out of us. So let's give it to them. That's how we win. This is fucking Britney.
I'll leave you with this. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police? What the fuck did the police got to do with anything? Aren't half the police fucking around the country like actually kind of with y'all? Like I know that one fucking Philadelphia chief of police is.
The made up fake, what you can call ICE, professional law enforcement, I don't call them none of that. I call them made up fake wannabe law enforcement. Because what they do is against not only legal law, but the moral law. So I'm with the DA, and we will work with them. If any of them want to come in this city and commit a crime, you will not be able to hide. Nobody will wish you off. You don't want this smoke.
Seen that? Seen that fucking broad? If there was ever a DEI hire, it's that woman right fucking there. Y'all want the smoke? Says the police chief. I guess that's just modernity. All the regressiveness. I don't know how you fix it. I don't know how you keep to the ideals of America and what should be American ideals. Free speech. I don't know how you keep with it actively having people who are against everything that is America. Actively, verbally, they let you know with every sentence. Fuck the police. Fuck ICE. Fuck Trump. Fuck America. And this is supposed to get better? Bro, it's unfortunate that Renee died. There's a million steps along her path that day that could have avoided all that. I love the whole oh, yo, they told her to leave. Yo, they told her to leave. She was leaving. No, bro, they told her to leave all day. The entire day they told that woman, Shorty, get the fuck out of here. She'd have been home by dinner. Charges would have been dropped tomorrow. But no, half the country will lie for her.
Next up, we have Stan from the Providence General Assembly, an open democratic movement space for anti-fascist and progressive forces to build a better world. Let's get it for Stan.
Well, that's a hell of a title, ain't it? We're not going to listen to a lick of what this old lady had to say. The best part of Shorty's entire fucking little 15-minute speech here was this.
Under credible threat of ICE attacks.
I'm done with this. Done with this.
ICE out of our communities. ICE out of our communities. ICE out of our communities. That we can drive back this fascist serve and replace it with society premised on solidarity, equality, and justice.
Grandma just couldn't help it. I can't, I gotta get this. Do you think Grandma takes hint and stops throwing shit on the ground?
For us to reimagine what our lives could be, to promote a new vision of a society. Sorry.
Just fuck it. Reimagine, guys. Solidarity. New ideas, folks. Coming from 70-year-old commie grandma who couldn't fucking just put the paper behind the other ones. Couldn't do it. They don't give a fuck about nothing that they claim to. Solidarity. Justice. They hate half the country. They hate half of the people who helped them build this world that we all live in together. Fuck having solidarity with them. I will have solidarity with the people that are here illegally, don't want to assimilate. That is who these people have solidarity with. Not you, fellow American. Not you, fellow fucking countrymen. Why not? Why not, right, Grandma? Fuck your neighbor. Move on in, Venezuelan. I really feel sorry for what they did to Maduro.
We have CJ from the People's Defense of Rhode Island, a local community defense group. Let's give it up for CJ.
Hello, everyone. I'm with the People's Defense Committee of Rhode Island. Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE!
I think that's a woman. Pretty sure. Them shoulders are kind of throwing me off. Masking and all that shit's really hard to tell. I stand undefeated. I have yet to be corrected. It's women who want to be men or men who want to be women. One of the two. But fuck ICE! Fuck ICE!
I am so sick! This is disgusting! Between ICE terror, the genocide in Gaza, the Congo, and frankly, numerous other countries around the world, now the invasion of Venezuela.
Have we invaded Venezuela? Is that something I missed? Are we there now? I just thought we just went in and got them and got out. Then again, I don't really give a fuck enough to go look. Because, it's so much. You're just flooded daily, hourly, something else. Something else is fucking up and fucking up.
I am terrified that one day I might hear about one of my friends or their families or one of my neighbors getting picked up by ICE.
Are they illegal? Or are they impeding federal agents? But this motherfucker standing up front here, with his little beret on and his leather bomber jacket and his scarf with his little corny ass mustache, bro. They're all fucking LARPers. They stand for nothing. Fight to give your country away to historical injustices. White supremacy. Fuck whites.
And getting disappeared? People are going missing. They are never heard from again.
Absolute fabrication. Absolute fiction. Disappearing? People are never heard from again? Who are we talking about here? Bro, could you imagine being in this crowd listening to this shit? Go out in 20-degree weather and protest America getting rid of illegals. This is the dream team. This is the crew that they hand the mic to. Oh, shorty wanna be yo with a hiking backpack with a water spigot coming out the side of it. The resistance, folks. The fucking revolution will not be televised. Well, maybe it will. TikTok will cover it, for sure.
I would literally do anything to stop someone from being grabbed by one of those monsters.
I would fucking literally.
I would literally.
Would you? All 5'2", 110 pound of you, huh? Literally do anything.
But none of that, doesn't matter what I do when you can be killed for simply watching.
Killed for simply watching. Bro, they believe it. And watch the same video you did. Watch every step along the way of this woman being a complete menace the entire day. She did nothing, guys. She was murdered for nothing.
Every single time someone gets killed by law enforcement, I hear the same thing. Don't resist, follow orders, don't interfere.
It's only a historic track record to look at that's the case. Bro, I had a thought. Somebody stole $20 from you. $20. A whole punk ass $20. You call the cops. This motherfucker stole $20 from me. That's who did it. That's the guy who's got my $20. Punk ass $20. Trivial. Pennies. Nickels. It's near nothing. The police go to arrest him. Pull him over. Sir, get out of the car. You're under arrest. Cops in front of the car. Sir, get out of the car. You're under arrest. Can yo just gun it? You know what? This is stupid. I don't want to stop. I don't want to get out of this car. I'm getting out of here. Should they be allowed to do that? If you answered yes, I think you were probably at this protest. Because as trivial and as petty as it sounds, that's part of law and order. The rules and the laws that we've made as a society that people need to follow, we all can play by the same fucking rules. We don't get to pick and choose which rules and laws we follow when we feel like it. And I don't know why anybody would even want to live in that world. You could move to Somalia tomorrow, because that's everybody and everything, the government included. I know bad things happen. It's incumbent upon reasonable, honest people to decide when it's too far. I can't trust any of you people at this protest to be the ones to determine that. Every decision y'all make are the wrong ones.
And just like every other time, Renee Nicole Good did nothing and they shot her. If you can be killed, if you can be killed for being a bystander, why be a bystander? May have pulled the trigger this time, but America has held the gun for the last 400 years.
Was America 400 years ago? 400 years ago? Who cares about math, actual facts, or the reality of anything? Would you just make it up as you go? That's how this works in commie land. Fucking moron.
They aren't going to just put the gun down. We have been living this way for so long, and it is only going to get worse. When will enough be enough?
It's a good question. It's a good question. Why don't you just, like, stop fucking whining? Why don't you just move to Venezuela or Gaza or, China? We'll worry about when enough is enough. I'm not worried about your enough because I don't think that there is enough of enough.
When will we stop voting for the next neoliberal warmonger and pick up our own gun?
What does that mean? Shorty? Dude? What the fuck's that mean? Pick up your...
When Renee Good was murdered, she was in the exact place that her heart called her to be.
That's a problem. Stop following your heart. I know sometimes it might feel good to do it. It's almost a guaranteed recipe for disaster, following your heart over your fucking head, brain, over your sense. More times than not, your heart will get you hurt. Or in Renee's case, and you don't want to end up there.
On the streets, on the ground, in the streets, doing what she could to protect her community.
Shorty, it wasn't her community. She was being a fucking menace. And in the end, fuck around and found out. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. And ended with a "you fucking bitch." Poetic.
That is what we should all be doing. We need to be people like Renee, to be out here every day, watching for these types of raids, ready to put our lives down.
But that's what she did. Is that now what you think she should have done? Is that what all y'all should do? Which is it? You do want to put your life down, but she shouldn't have been murdered. Like, with
We need to form militant neighborhood defense units.
Militant? How else am I supposed to take this? Militant? Oh no, but ICE and their agents are the fascists and the Gestapo. See how that works?
That can prepare to respond to these disgusting acts of state violence. We need to utilize whole neighborhoods and form permanent defense units that can stand up to ICE and continue the struggle against police brutality, evictions, and the day-to-day struggles of the people at large.
And the day-to-day struggles? Against evictions? We got a militant division out to fucking diminish our day-to-day struggles, says the anti-fascists.
With that, fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! To all the ICE agents and the Trump administration, if you are going to kill people over nothing, then I'll show you something that you can kill me for.
Shorty's real tough, real fucking tough. But then again, a lot of them are, until this happens.
Hey, guys.
Real tough until that happens. And I voted for all this.